a little less than you thought you would. You call that news, you think that's good. Your phase one trial was misunderstood. Honey, that's a story for the neighborhood. You put a single coin inside a digital vault. Now you're looking at me like it's all my fault. Ha! You must be new to this game, 'cause every time the ending is the same. Go on and fly, baby, reach for the stars. Go tell your story in a million bars. But there's a force down here you just can't deny. No, you can't escape it, so don't you even try. Oh, gravity,
pulling you down.
oh, gravity.
Back to the solid ground.
You can pump it on the rumors, you can pump it on the hype, but you can't escape the law. You're just not the type. Everything that flies that high, yeah, it's gotta come down. All the believers, they're holding on tight, staring at the green with all of their might. The chart looks like a supernova in the sky, a beautiful explosion, but we all know why. It's the final flash before it fades to black. A one-way ticket and there's no coming back. No, 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 baby, put on a show. Go on and glow, baby, everybody knows that there's a force down here you just can't deny. No, you can't escape it, so wave it on goodbye. Oh, gravity,
Pulling you down.
oh, gravity.
Back to the solid ground.
You can pump it on the rumors, you can pump it on the hype, but you can't escape the law. You're just not the type. Everything that flies that high, yeah, it's gotta come down. Now you can call it physics, you can call it fate, you can call it the market, setting things straight. But I just call it common sense, a universal truth. From a 100-year-old man to a kid in his youth. What goes up is coming back down, so let's get it now. Gravity,
Pulling you down.
sing it, gravity.
Back to the solid ground.
You can pump it on the rumors, you can pump it on the hype, but you can't escape the law. You're just not the type. Everything that flies that high, yeah, it's gotta come down. Now you can call it physics, you can call it fate, you can call it the market, setting things straight. But I just call it common sense, a universal truth. From a 100-year-old man to a kid in his youth. What goes up is coming back down, so let's get it now. Gravity,
Pulling you down.
sing it, gravity.
Back to the solid ground.
You can pump it on the rumors, you can pump it on the hype, but you can't escape the law. You're just not the type. Everything that flies that high, yeah, it's gotta come down. What goes up?
Must come down.
Yeah, what goes up?
Must come down.
Oh, I feel it pulling down, 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 down. Oh, that sweet, sweet gravity.
Alright, place your bets, folks. I already know my hand. They're going all in on a pocket full of air, a flashy press release and a wing and a prayer. Think they got a royal flush, a can't miss thing, pushing that stock up, listen to the choir sing. But I'm on my second beer, ain't even worried none. This high stakes gamble's already been won. Go on and push your chips, I kinda love the show. Higher and higher, baby, let the good times roll. But every party's got an ending when the music's thin. That's when they all realize the trouble they're in. They can be the masters of the moonshot trip, but I'm the one and only, yeah, the king of the dip. When the chart turns south and starts to slip and slide, that's when I hop on board and I enjoy the ride. Watch it go low, now that's my kind of show. Everybody's scared of seeing red on the screen. To me that color's the prettiest I've ever seen. 'Cause I don't need a rocket, I don't need a peak, there's a company that's looking weak. The lower that it goes, the bigger that I grin, watching all my pretty little winnings rolling in. Go on and cheer it on, I wanna see the height. Yeah, light it up, baby, make it burn real bright. Cause the brighter that it burns, the faster it'll fade. And that's the foundation of the trades I've made. They can be the masters of the moonshot trip, but I'm the one and only, yeah, the king of the dip. When the chart turns south, it starts to slip and slide. That's when I hop on board and I enjoy the ride. Watch it go low, now that's my kind of show. It ain't about the glory, it ain't about the fame. It's about knowing the rules to a different kind of game. While they're all looking up, my eyes are looking down. Cause that's where the real treasure in this town is found. They can be the masters of the moonshot trip, but I'm the one and only, yeah, the king of the dip. When the chart turns south, it starts to slip and slide. That's when I hop on board and I enjoy the ride. King of the dip, yeah, they can have the peak. I'll take the valley every time. You know the steps. Ha, let's get it. 6 a.m. the coffee's hot and brewing. Scanner's light is cutting through the ruin. Found the one, that diamond in the rough. What's on the crypto treasury? Ain't that funny stuff? They're buying in, they think they struck some gold. About to watch the greatest story ever sold. The volume's pumping so loud and clear, but I hear a different rhythm in my ear. And oh, I see it climbing, what a scene. 1,000 buyers glued up to the screen. But I ain't sweating, nah, I'm cool and calm. Cause the DJ's about to play my favorite song. They do the chase, I do the fade away funk. Oh yeah, betting on that garbage, that beautiful junk. Let 'em run it up, up, up to the sun. I'll be waiting at the top just to have my fun. Dancing on the way back down till the day is done. The fadeaway funk. The FOMO's kick and see 'em lose their heads. Believe in every single word that's said. Our earnings call a wild success. It just means the company's a slightly smaller mess. I find my entry clean and so precise. Don't have to think it over, don't have to check it twice. Cause I've seen this movie, baby, and I know the end. Here comes the final scene, my friend. Oh, I see it topping out, what a view. The panic setting in for the whole darn crew. But I ain't selling, baby, I'm just getting warm. Cause this is just the quiet before the storm. They do the chase, I do the fade away funk. Oh yeah, betting on that garbage, that beautiful junk. Let 'em run it up, up, up to the sun. I'll be waiting at the top just to have my fun. Dancing on the way back down till the day is done. Some people call it gamble, say it's just a guess. But this ain't random, baby, this is chess. It's a rhythm, it's a beat that I can feel. The pump is the illusion, but the fade is real. They do the chase, I do the fade away funk. Come on, betting on that garbage, that beautiful junk. Let 'em run it up, up, up to the sun. I'll be waiting at the top just to have my fun. Dancing on the way back down till the day is done. Oh, the fade away, funky bassline and harsh come down, now down. Yeah, that's the one, just like that. Fade away funk.
Good morning, guys. Friday, here we are. And we have been seeing an explosive move this Friday with GNTA. I know Perfect Fall that you're working right now on the backside. Wow, what a play. I watched, flipping through X this morning and saw a lot of traders performing well and poorly on that name. It just happens so quickly. So, shorts, you gotta, especially involving yourself early, gotta be mindful and be careful for those plays. But perfect follow while I got you in here. I was gonna bring up the dashboard and just see what you think real quick. This is the funded account, and because I know you've gotten your payouts and whatnot, but this 328 number right here has been like frozen since I took my payout. I've made right down here, I've made 600 on the account. I took a 200 payout, and now I'm up down here. See, this number is even different. Now I'm back up to 384, but this profit target number has been frozen. So I wasn't sure if yours does that as well after a payout. And obviously the withdraw button is kind of not highlighted either. But yeah, as soon as today, if I get this back up, up towards 450 plus, I should be eligible outside of the 2 weeks. I took the first payout, maybe a week and a half ago. So I'll be eligible for another payout here in about a week or two. But yeah, the number's not accurate. I'm up 600 on the funded. Took 200, so I'm at 384, but the profit target has been frozen. So I don't know. Maybe I need to message them about that. And figure out what's going on. But yeah, so we're doing good. Equity curve's going in the right direction still. I want to get a larger one of these accounts. Probably in a week or two, maybe on the next payout, I want to grab the 100K max like Perfect Fall's doing and start, applying this strategy that's been working, but just sizing up, making some more money on it. So that's the idea. But guys, let's move into the tickers today. Also, I want to play around with this a little bit. Look at some of these scenes I got. So it's pre-built for crypto. I'd have to mess with this a little bit because you can adjust all of these Bitcoin, Ethereum, all that. You can adjust it to actual tickers. Like at the top there, I changed all of that Bitcoin to Amazon SPY, whatnot. I thought this was pretty cool, this scene layout. So I might play with that a little bit later and sharpen it up a little bit. I mean, really the only thing I utilize is the chart. So, I mean, the chart is all I need. Let's add it to the scene right there. Yeah, this is all I need right here. Good old chart. Uzo in the building. What's going on, Uzo? Howdy do. Okay. Profit target doesn't move after the payout, so your balance drops, but not the profit target value. I remember that confusing. It'll move once you lose more than that or gain more. Okay. I mean, I've gained more, right? Than that post payout. Okay. All right, we'll see. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. Yeah, I thought it was going to be stuck in time to the point where the max, it's not going to consider that you've made that, so the max loss to 750 kind of ends up working more in their favor. It's a little weird. But okay, if that's no problem, then we'll move on. Because the chart is accurate. All right, let's dive in. Doing well. Green so far. Good. Having a green morning. Love to hear that. Yo, man, ADVM, fresh pump. That one's down a point off the highs. Yeah, so today, guys, I'm looking for a clean, just wrap up to the week. The last 2 days, I started out in the hole. It was aggravating, and I ended up. I think it was. I mean, this week's been good overall. I started the week red. Monday was red, and Friday was red. If you remember, Friday I was red 100. Monday I was red 100. Tuesday was green 250. That was GSIT, high conviction there. Wednesday, I made 80. Yesterday, I only made 40. Today, we'll see. We'll see how today goes, but should be good to go with another payout here soon if I keep the grind going. Want to keep the green. Want to keep the green alive, and that's trying to minimize those losers, maximize the winners on this 25K fund. And that's what I'm trying to do. Be rigid with the rules, flexible with the profit expectations. But yeah, the last 2 days I started like SCNX yesterday messed me up, and then the day before that it was another little penny ticker that just saw extreme euphoria. Yeah, this SNCX I took a loss on. Like right, I mean, it was a good loss. Obviously, looking at this, I shorted it at like I had like probably a 120 average on it. So clearly a good stop. It's just frustrating when you start red, and you size it. And now I'm down like, I start pretty decent in the red on the day. But yeah, today I think it affects the emotions too. Like when you start red, I try to not think in terms of, oh, I got to dig myself out of the hole, but it's present. That's very present. And Perfect Fall and I were talking about it yesterday, how on Trade the Pool, your P&L's like everywhere, right? It's on the chart. It's on the level 2. It's on my positions balance. Like it's not so easily avoidable. And so it's there, it's present. Oh my God, MSAI, you son of a... MSAI, this play, did they just offer? I was at TTP yesterday, and I had an order on this for a short at $1.20, and it tapped here at 119. I think they just came out with some kind of offering news. 14 million private placement of common stock and warrants to raise. Yeah, they're raising 14 million of common stock and warrants. Nice, beautiful. Carlos, been a rough week. Yeah, it's been in this small land, it's been rough. Like the SCNX again. This is exactly why, I took a decent loss on this. Like early, it's like if it invalidates against my theory, you have to like have your predefined reasons why you're getting in this, and then not keep hitting it. That's where you see a lot of traders, they have faults, right? It's like you're just going to stay and stay and stay until it works for you, and then sometimes it won't. I do like SCNX today for a hangover. This is nice. I mean, you see 2 is holding up very well. 220 likely going to be my risk guide. But it already did the move, SCNX, into the close, squeezed out shorts, accumulated some longs. This is what I traded a few days ago and saw some good success on RYOJ. Yeah, RYOJ. Look, same thing, guys. It's just pattern recognition. Look at this. Same exact thing I traded. Look at the squeeze into the close. The pop out of the gates at the open, and then shorting that on down. It's all pattern recognition, guys. So look, I mean that chart and then SCNX. So is it a guarantee to work? No. But it's there's an edge here for sure. This is what I like to trade. So SCNX, I'll be monitoring that. Carlos BYND, yeah, I looked at that this morning too. I think there's still room down. I mean, this thing's still up from 50 cents up here, and honestly, the party feels a little over. Honestly, the party here feels a little over. Look at this bear flag, Carlos. It's got a really nice trend bear flag to it. As soon as it cracks under that previous close in the 290s, 80s, it should get that next leg on down. But yeah, the meme tickers, I believe it's a wrap, guys. I believe it's a wrap. Is D's nuts too. D nut, Krispy Kreme. She's real. I tried her yesterday and top ticked that one too. I'm focusing today, guys. I'm getting a good. I want to start the day green. One of the last 2 days sucked. I want to start the day green today. So 420 is really good resistance there, but I'd give it a little bit more room. On D's nuts, probably 430s. Again, abnormal area, so you don't get top ticked. Yeah, I think D nuts good for the pullback as well. A lot of these meme tickers, right? I mean, it's just a lot of those plays, like they're forgetting about, right? They're forgetting about. It's like, okay, they're done. They're moving on to the next shiny thing. And what is that? And honestly, Rainy, I stabbed at yesterday and made some money here on Rainy. Rainy still looks good against 220. Again, another Magic 20 area. RANI 220s still looks good there for the fade against those 220s. Honestly, guys, I think today could be a good day. I want to have like a modest, just a chill, good green day. But it's just, a lot of these plays I could see just snapping and fading. There's a lot of good ones where you don't have the bullish, all the bulls running in on Friday. They're starting their extended weekends early, the bulls. And some of these, they just won't get the additional volume on them. But look at the theme here with these 40, 50 cent plays after BYND. It's almost sympathy, right? WGRX doing the same thing. This ticker is 40 cents up to $1 right now. I'm going to be annoyed stabbing at like these every day and taking losses on them. I may just focus the backside, some of the backside plays today, especially if they just, the next shiny 50 cent ticker, they just keep spiking up. But yeah, SCNX, honestly, I'd like to even start this now. I think it's good against 220. And heck, they could offering out this morning too. Yeah, I'm going to start it. After just seeing that offering, I'm getting a little antsy. Yeah, I'm going to start right there, 190 SCNX, and then 220 is going to be the risk guide for me. SCNX. That's a good looking chart. It's a good looking chart. All right. AIRE is decent as well. AIRE, that one, $1.10, serving as very tough resistance. MSAI, after they're offering $1.10 down to 76 cents. I think AREB is very interesting, guys. Have you guys looked up, were you on TTP stream yesterday? We were having some fun with American Rebel. Oh man, American Rebel. You look up their ticker, look up their company. It's exactly what you would think it is. American Rebel. AREB though right now has got we got 320 resistance here on it as well. I like this one too. AREB. I mean, she had a really hard time breaking 350. 350 was real tough for her yesterday. She tried multiple times, couldn't do it. Kind of made a surprising after-hours move. I think it stays heavy. AREB against even like 320. But after that after-hours move. Yeah, BYND, I'll be looking for any entry there. Carlos, I think Donut's good against 420. Here's the chart on Donut. There's like a lot of good-looking charts. I mean, I kind of want to sprinkle a little bit on a lot of these plays. Let me see if it's spready. D-Nut over on. No, it's not. All right, I'm a stab at Donut too here. 411. D-Nut with a the stop's gonna be, up and over. I'll give it up towards 430. Okay. Yeah, I want to involve myself in a few of these because I think we could get a snap on one of these, or even like the MSAI offering, and just continuation on some of the fades here. BYND still bouncing off that bottom trend from the last 5 days. Rainy even looks heavy against. And GSIT was great yesterday. GSIT's sitting right around its offering price. Were they offering down at around 10? But yeah, yesterday she ended up working out real well. GNTA, perfect fall. You're just gonna thinking about taking that one off for now. Yeah, I like it. I want it to give me an entry though. I mean, it is up a lot. 323 up towards 11, and it made that crazy move to 44, dude. Oh man, RIP. RIP to so many of these, like, even shorts that were just, this is part of their short portfolio and then getting completely liquidated on that move. You're shorting this at 3 and it shoots up to 44. I mean, you're getting absolutely wrecked on that. Absolutely wrecked. Liquidated. I mean, 3 to 44, guys. I don't know the math on that, but that's going to wipe out an account. It's likely what we saw. All right. So we got QLGN maybe giving some sloppy seconds. QLGN, I see this ticker popping up like every other week. I mean, this is like got to be a known little pump. Yeah. Yeah, this is typical here. It does have some solid 4 support to QLGN, so be mindful of that. But yeah, she's a healthcare ticker. It announces a strategic partnership with BitGo to support C10 Treasury strategy focused on cryptocurrencies. I haven't heard that headline before. All right, QLGN, monitor that against the pre-market highs that one just put in. SCNX getting a little pop over 2 right now. Again, I'm monitoring that against 220. I started that thing at $1.90. I'm in it right now. Yeah, 220. I really would prefer it not get there. That's going to end up being over 220 is the stop for me on it. I'm gonna hit it with a few more shares right now, just a little bit more. And then I'm gonna set the stop limit so I don't have to sit here and stare at it. $194 is my average right now. SCNX, yeah, for those just now jumping in here, SCNX looks pretty good against a lot of the zombie hour move that it put in yesterday. All right, let's keep set the stop there. Let's keep flipping through. Fade should be on here in just a second too. Give us some insight on what he's looking at right now. WGRX did its move up through $1. Heavy there, heavy WGRX, and pulling back in a little bit. Several upper shadows, upper wicks up there, 114. VTYX had the phase 2 trials news yesterday, guys. And I mean, this ticker doesn't interest me too much, but it honestly could be a decent even long. I mean, look how well this thing's holding up, and I don't say that often. Look how well this thing's holding the previous close, 660s. That would be my risk guide. I'm not longing. I don't long, but it's a decent one. It appears you have the decent risk there, 660. I do not long. ARAB 320 is. This is one I want to get involved with as well. ARAB against 320. It did its move. It's a very similar theory to the other ones, right? To the other tickers I'm trading, SCNX. And the ticker I traded a few days ago. It's just that when it makes its move like that into the close, it's difficult to reclaim those levels. It just is. So 320, I think, is going to be good on AREB. Do I want to sprinkle on that one too? It's tempting. Very tempting. I would love a pop there. Like any pop up towards 320. It's been freezing, guys. I'm in North Carolina, dude, and the fall weather is my favorite. I love it. I mean, typically it doesn't get as cold as it is. I love the beauty of, you know, the leaves changing colors and whatnot, but it has been freezing. It's like, oh my God, getting like some kind of cold, so bear with me with this weather. But right now working D's nuts and SCNX on the short side, and we'll see how those are going to open up. I'd like, again, SCNX against 220 and D nut against 420. I'd like D nut to stay heavy against, but I have up towards 430s, the risk guide there. All right. ADVM, oh my God, I gave everything back, guys. ADVM, everything back. I mean, I thought that was going to give us something at the bell, but nope. I'm going to go ahead and take that one off the watch list. QLGN, any sloppy seconds there? I think QLGN's a pretty known ticker to give back most of its days. And how do we know that? Well, when we look at the past history and we see, look at these days recently that I just put in. I mean, when they're full body red candles, that's what that means. That means it opens, you know, up at the top and closes down at the bottom. I mean, it just gives everything on back. So that's the theme with QLGN. When I take a look at that, it tells me this thing is likely going to open up and start selling off and giving a lot back. So that's be monitoring that real carefully out of the gates. QLGN for that. Outside of that, guys, Emmanuel, here you are, Emmanuel. Good to see you in here. Emmanuel, you've been doing well at just like, you know, getting your moolah right at the bell and then heading out. You've been doing real well. Carlos, you're just going to focus BYND on the reject, drop all the way to 267-ish. Yeah, where's she at? So she's at 330s right now, dude. This is a really good looking chart too. Look at the bear flag here. The bear flag against even these 350s, 60s is looking very good. G Delcor, very cool to see you in here from TTP stream. Very cool to see you in here. Welcome to the green team. We got Mr. Fades in the wings. Let's get his analysis on the action today. Fades, how you feeling?
Good morning, guys. Good. How's it going?
Good. Yeah, it's going well. I mean, I think there are some decent setups today. I know we've gone over a few of them. I want your input on those as well. But Sleepy Fridays are one of my favorite because as a short, we love bleeding these, right? When all the
Right,
longs are
yeah.
like, oh, I'm taking the day off. There's no
Yeah.
volume. Yeah, it's like, well, we had quite a bit of volume this week, and we could see some plays bleed out. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, for sure. See what the market's gonna feed us, guys. GNTA right now, that's still working that one. And Rainy overnighted it, still holding it. SCNX, I overnighted that as well, but that reclaim it just did kind of scares me. So I think it might kind of get rowdy. But it does kind of look like a good entry level to short as well. So that's going to be an interesting one to watch. Those are like my top three right now that I've been working and watching. As far as Kings of the Day, I just stepped away for a minute. I had to go grab some more coffee.
Yeah.
Switch my coffee maker up. Remember my coffee maker when it stopped beeping? I had
Yeah.
to bring the other one back out of the closet. So we're good to go, guys. Got my coffee. Good morning, Uzo. How you doing this morning? You made any trades yet?
GNTA, dude, were you safe there? Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm good in
Okay.
green there. I'm up like, yeah, I'm up decent there. Still, yeah, it's dumping
It's
right now.
still
It's looking
still
at a good
dumping.
position. Yeah, it actually just confirmed lower. I got a decent position. I did just scale out a little bit, unfortunately, because Bell's about to happen, but I kept some skin in the game there just because of, I don't know, just the gut telling me to, really.
Yeah, kept
So
a little
I've
feeler.
been working that since like, let me take a look back at the chart.
So
Um, yeah,
I
I've been
like
working it
the
since it popped off to like 13. I've been kind of milking it since then. That was a good sloppy level at 13. It's just been sloppy, bouncing down since then.
yeah. Yeah, what it's a perfect fall. You
Mm.
still in it? Yeah, I saw some charts out there on X, dude. This was dangerous, like in that
Yeah,
minute or two. Oh my God.
yeah,
That
yeah,
was the wild,
yeah.
wild
You can
west.
say that again, dude. Good God. Yeah, I'm gonna scale out a third right now. Right before bell.
So right now I'm in two fades. I don't know if you heard. I am in an CNX. I like the idea there against the 220s. This chart looks good to me. It already put in its move, into the
Uh
close.
huh.
And then I'm in Donut. I like this chart really well. It's that theme. It's just
Donut.
I just don't imagine
Right, like
anything
all
like
that resistance. Yeah, seems like a good
yeah.
risk level there.
And I
Hmm.
like Rainy that you mentioned. I did take profits yesterday on it, and I know she did get that pop off the 190s.
Yeah.
But yeah, the chart. I mean, it's kind of like head and shouldering. This 10-day chart, 220s
Hmm.
is definitely good. So I
Yeah.
may stab at that one as well with you.
I think Rainy is going to be a good one going forward. There's a lot of selling. The chart looks good. I like that one. I'm still just kicking back on that one. Yeah, like I said, SCNX, I worked it after hours and I overnight it and I had a good trade on it, but then it reclaimed from like 1.6 straight back to 2 and it's holding, so that's kind of sketchy. Um,
Yeah,
Bulls might not be done there now off that reclaim, so that kind of scared me out. So I'm out. I'm all out of that one.
I,
Um,
I was
yes.
looking at MSAI for a hangover, but she offering out now is like probably dead. But it's already given a lot. MSAI.
Yeah, I'm
That
just
was
moving my stops down on this before the bell. I can't do that move was so aggressive that I can't even adjust my stops. Like it looks so weird on the platform on GNTA, like on the 1 minute chart on TTP. I can't even see where my stops are at because it's just
yeah, yeah.
it dumps so much, right?
All right, traders, let's
Um,
see where the volume's going to go at the bell. You know what we're working, what we're looking at. We're going to be flipping through some of these plays, and stops are set. So bell is here. Let's get it, guys, and see what's going to
all
happen here.
right. Yeah, I just put two stops in to protect myself if they pump it. Just secure that bag.
I want to see some
Order
selling pressure
set.
on
Yeah,
SCNX.
so I'm in Rainy and GNTA into the bell and see what we got here. Yeah, SCNX is going to be interesting what they want to do here.
Yeah,
Look at that
it's at
reclaim.
190. Let's see what she's going to do.
GNTA bag holder burial, guys. Good work sticking with that one if you are. I'm just going to be scaling my stops down, but I can't even see where my stops are at because of this freaking. Okay, looks like I've had another order to get picked up at 9. Maybe I'll just go ahead and close out. Yeah.
SCNX looking heavy, guys. Looking heavy.
Okay.
2 is holding up real well there. So that
GMTA, I just covered it all because I didn't have much left, but I'll be looking to see what it's going to
okay.
do. It's still at 200%, so I might smack it again with leftovers depending on the price action.
D nut not really cooperating. Again, that 420 push.
Yeah, it's still
I want
dumping. I took 50 shares back just to let some leftovers sit in that thing. Stop's gonna be at 10, over 10 on the leftovers of GNTA. Yeah, GNTA just got a little wipe down lower. See what it's gonna do. All right. SCNX churning, Rainy churning.
I might hit SCNX a little bit more and like bring the stop down. I just need
Like
it to stay
two,
ahead.
like
Yeah,
that
2
206.
205.
Yeah. 205 looks pretty good, so maybe like 211 or 208 or something a little above that. Stop
Yep.
there would probably be ideal.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing,
Uh,
guys, with SCNX. Hitting it a little bit more and bringing the stop down just a little over 2. It's either like this is either going to start selling off profit taking or it's not, you know. So it's one of those ride or ride out kind of trades for me. I want it to
mhm.
start selling off here soon or it's just not going to be a part of it.
Yeah, so rainy off 2-3 should be a good level. Anywhere near 2-2 would be a great entry. Um, see what it's going to do right here because there was
You
a lot
with
of sellers at 2-2, 2-3. So
you with this? SCNX, you with this?
no, I'm not. Is it dumping?
Yeah. It's about to halt, maybe. Hang on, it's
Nice.
180.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that reclaim scared me this morning, but it's like that was a good level to get involved. Like so, I can't chase it now on the funded. So if it spikes back to like mid 1/8s, I'll smack it small though. It is bells, so they could do anything here. And these, like we've been talking about, these cheaper plays have been a little grindy off that Beyond theme. You know, the Warrior Dream is being sold like the 50 cents to $10. Like,
Oh, baby.
let's go, dude.
She's heavy right here, guys. This is the hangover. We go over this all the time. G-Del Core, you working it? This is the hangover right here.
Yeah, they faked everyone out. They gave the Bulls hope. That reclaim was just nasty. Like it held that reclaim, scared me out. Good job, man.
Still haven't taken any off yet. Monitoring. Yeah, I want to come out. These oftentimes you will get a good fade.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably looking to take a starter if it pops much more off this candle. Maybe like might have to just get a little bit at 1/8. See if they're gonna reclaim it at all or just don't. GNTA tried to have a little bounce. Just rejection at 10, guys. Still meet there as well. GNTA lower, guys. GNTA
Okay.
might be halting down. GNTA just dumped a 1.5 in like a second. Halt down, GNTA. Halt down if you're on the eval. Degeneracy.
Oh. Perfect Fall got 100K max today, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, I thought about that, but I'm like, let me not work too many accounts at once. Like a 50K and the 25K funded and just taking it slow and, you know, looking to take another payout early next week, just grinding. But the 100K, yeah, like I told you before, I do. Oh, SCNX. I might stab small here. I'm gonna take a starter. And again, I didn't like that reclaim. Like anything's possible here, guys. Like this thing might not be done. Like don't get over convicted. We've seen it all happen. So, but this looks like a good short entry to get involved now off that reclaim, the little 50% death candle we talk about. So, I'm gonna be stopping out at like mid 1/9s, and decide how the price action is gonna do.
I'm really trying to let it work. I may be greedy. Haven't taken anything off, but
Yeah, well, you weren't watching this morning. See, I've been trading this thing in the after hours in this morning, and it looked like it was going to dump from 1/6, and then it reclaimed straight to 2 and kind of held a good range there. So that's why I've been hesitant with the play. So it's like if I would have known that, I probably would have been taking some off on that dump. But like that's because I would already been studying the price action and stuff. It's just real tricky here, but this could be a perfect entry to either size it or get involved as a
Yeah.
short.
I
So
may
I
hit
I
it.
smacked 500 shares, you know, decent starter. I'm gonna see, giving it $50 risk right now, guys. And I might add a little bit depending on how the tape's looking level 2.
Yeah, I'm
Like
thinking
add a,
about even hitting
I
it
might
some
add a
more.
little bit and put my stop at like 191, like for some more ads right here.
Thinking about hitting it a little bit more even myself.
See if this there's a 185 ask that's kind of stacking. Let me see if that's true or if it's gonna get bought. Kind of a little tunnel here between these couple of plays. I don't know what's the main market looking like. Again, it's like it's okay to tunnel winners, just don't tunnel losers, guys.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
185. What's 185 gonna do?
QLGN. Oh my God. Yeah, this is my problem. I should have been on this. QLGN was the play that it gives back the entirety of the day, and she's snapping a lot.
Yeah, that was gonna be on my watch list after hours. It pumped a little bit, but yeah, from 6 to 5, dropped a point there.
WGRX popping up, guys. The pre-market highs 114.
185.
GNTA.
It looks like
Yeah.
there's a pretty big wall there. What is the price doing? Is it buying it or is it selling? There's some resistance forming at 185. I'm looking to maybe add off that, depending on like what it does.
I think AREB is pretty good too on the short side.
It's like though the chart looks like it was going to reclaim a little bit, like the bulls,
Donut's good now.
like the sweep happened after hours with SE and X, So it's like it probably okay. There's another seller stepping up, so I'm sizing it and putting my stop literally at 186, and I can just reassess it. But there's two big sellers right there, that mid 185 range. So I'll just I size it.
Sellers are stacking. SDNX.
There we go. Let's go. Can we get a halt down there?
Can we get a halt down, baby? Come on.
So I'm just gonna. So now it's like I was able to size it, and now I can pretty much put my stop at break even after that. And I can just reassess it. If they take me out, I can just immediately get back in. But I'm protecting myself now. So my risk reward is like endless. Like I'm risking like $20 now to make like 200-300, maybe more.
Oh baby, let's go.
I got 1,000 shares at 183, stops 186. See how this plays out.
Yeah, dude. Like with
Rainy
the
working, GNTA still halted.
with the 100K max, like on something like this.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
I'll be
Like that's
going
how you
heavy.
get fund. Yeah, that's how you get funded quick. You find like the right trade and you lean into it and you get
Yeah.
aggressive on those evals. Like, and I preach that from the beginning. It's good to swing harder on the evals because the risk reward. But like once you start to make some profits and stuff, kick back, like calm down a little bit. Hit that go ahead and hit that target. Don't get so in your head about I need to make this much because that's what screws you up. GNTA resumption.
Bro, we're good over here, SCNX.
Taking a third off of leftovers on GNTA. My price target was like 8 originally, so I'm not going to get greedy here on my leftovers. It's already kind of pumping back up. Yeah. Things probably going to get rowdy. So I might just pretty strong reclaim after that halt and see what it's going to do. Wild Wiki.
The Wild
Wiki.
Wiki West.
Stop is just going to be at 10 on 70 shares and let it rock. GNTA.
How's Rainy looking?
I think she's fine. Yeah, she's good. She's a gooder. She's loyal. I only have 40 shares left on GNTA. I'm probably just going to close this. I got my hands full with these two plays.
I took half off on SCNX, and I'm just
Oh,
going to
GNTA, no.
kick back.
Downward doggy, GNTA, guys. Damn. Another seller stepped up at 9. What'd you do? You trimmed some off?
Yeah, just locking in a piece and
Yeah, I'm smart.
just
Yeah, I'm kicked back with SCNX. My risk is managed. I got like a 10 RR there right now with the trade. So I'm pretty much break even, but if it dumps like a couple, just a little bit, make a couple hundred. Is that halting down again? There's a big ass just stuffing GNTA lower, guys. I'll scale it a little bit off that. New stop is going to be over 9 GNTA.
GNTA. Dang, dude. Oh
Yeah,
man,
there's
that
a seller stuffing it down, so I just like add a little bit to leftovers and move my stop.
all right. POET
100
Uzo.
shares, stop 901, entry 87. All right. Rainy working well. SCNX trying to creepy reclaim. And yeah, again, like I've warned you about the stock, man. This thing's kind of funny, so I'm not gonna play around with it. If it comes back up, I'll just stop out for a small L, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
My stop's at 187 right now. Because I'm seeing a big ask at 186 and seeing some through that to 18. So hopefully that resistance is gonna hold.
Yeah, mid
Rainy
1/8.
tested 2, downward doggy,
Yeah.
rainy on elevator watch, guys. That 2, I was preaching for that 3 crack, and here we are at 2, knocking on 2's door now, looking to crack 2. Rainy been a great multi-day fade. SCNX should be heavy from here, guys. Like that was a great area to scale in, that 185, that bounce. Great risk reward there on that trade. Just let it evolve. GNTA stops over 9. See if that seller was true. All right, let me check the scanner.
QLGN. What a beaut.
NEUP. Yeah, man, the bio theme, dude. Which one was a butte?
QLGN. I mean, our analysis
whatever.
this morning was just, looking at the past chart history and seeing this thing opens up and gives its entire days back. And so that was the theory here today, And so, I mean, there's still room on it, right? There's still a lot of room on it. And it's gone sideways here
Yeah,
around
I'm looking
5.
at it.
So,
Yeah, to chase it with our fundeds. Yeah, it's been 5 minutes though.
yeah.
See, that's like one where you just get involved, like small size, and you just set your levels off that resistance, and ride or ride out, try to catch that trend.
Yeah,
It's
I
only up
think,
40%, so I'm not. I mean, it did come from
yeah.
3.3 though.
I
3.3
didn't
still at 5.
didn't get the entry I wanted. So
That's
yeah, you're
dark.
right. It's like go in a little smaller if you're gonna get involved there, just because that's not the ideal entry range. BYND, Carlos. Wow,
hmm
that play ended up snapping right there out of the gates. You still working that one?
Beyond is beyond
Yeah.
dumping. Yeah, I think had room.
Well,
That might be one to catch the trend on.
look at
Yeah,
look at the trend that it's on. It's like right on the
yeah.
bottom trend from the last few days. So
I'm gonna be looking for beyond. SCNX getting rowdy. They might not be done to that thing, man. I'm telling you, it's a little grinder. Might not be done with it. Rainy working well, guys. Rainy working real well.
yeah,
Here they
SCNX.
come. Here they come to stop me out, dude. SCNX.
Yeah, I'm all out of SCNX right now, but I do want to revisiting
Yeah,
potentially.
sometimes when it looks too good to be true, it can be.
I think Beyond looks really good. It's going to be
Beyond
heavy.
might, yeah, Beyond might be on elevator watch, guys. Watch for that 3 crack and how it reacts. I set my stop at my level at SCNX. I'll take it off. Keep it on Beyond. Yeah, it's a tricky level to get involved right here at 3. Like you said, it's like the bottom of that trend. So, but it could turn into a chase it play under 3. It might just give up. So, and GNTA, guys, I mean, you got to zoom in you got to zoom in on a real small time frame to get involved here, but this thing is still selling off on a downtrend. GNTA. Rainy under 2 was good. Let me see how it's going to react there. SCNX. Piggly Wiggly. See if Rainy's going to bounce it too, or scale a little bit out there. So.
Yeah, I'm going to get involved with BYND. I think against like the 320s right here. This pop.
Okay. Yeah, is it popping and giving an entry?
Yeah,
Or they're just
3067.
against 3-2s. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not against throwing a starter on there by any means. Yeah. Because like we talked about, that thing still is up from 50 cents over the past week. So
Yeah, Carlos had a good point. I mean, we could see that, yeah, that's still bleed, and that
GNTA downward doggy, guys.
unbelievable there. Perfect fall. You milking that on your 100K? Oh my God. Look at this
Perfect Ball is
hangover.
gonna post a chart. He's gonna be like, I'm up 10K today on the 100K funded or the 100K
Yeah.
email.
Fades, look at this hangover back Q against right on the 1320, right on the 20. On the 20 cent, and that's just snapped, this hangover.
Which one is that? BA.
BACQ. I don't know if you can see
Okay.
my chart here on the screen.
Yeah, that Magic 20.
Magic 20 and the hangover. Unreal.
Rainy heavy at 2. GNTA knocking on 8's door. Oh, it actually already swept under it. Now what's it gonna do?
Here's the chart on Rainy, guys. It's good. I mean, 220 is real good there. If you zoom out, it looks very good. Like there's a lot of room down. I just wish I didn't take it earlier. You know.
Yeah, I smacked it with, or I took my profit and I smacked it with like 2/3 size again. It's like leftovers pretty much, but securing the profit. Beyond getting a little bit of volume. Looks like kind of pumping a little bit. A lot of buying coming through. Seems. But yeah, good level to risk there. 3-3, 3-2.
Yeah, I like that on BYND. It's a clear risk guide.
And what's our good friend SCNX doing? I haven't stopped out yet. I'm back green.
SCNX, honestly, I may revisit it again.
I gave it wiggle room to 188 with I got 1K shares there, so I'm just gonna let that thing kind of breathe, and it's that same $50 risk.
I'm gonna hit it again, SCNX, against like back up towards the 190s.
Yeah, 185 has stayed really true, so I mean I'm not giving it much wiggle room because it already reclaimed strong. So because you can always just re-hit it, right? That's why I like to, it's like if you're at the desk, it's okay to have tighter stops because you can protect yourself and then just immediately re-smack it.
Right. It looks
But,
bear flaggish to me. It looks even against the open, against 2, there's just such clear risk
like,
guides.
hopefully they just trapped bulls this morning with that action, and now it's like, yeah, you can stay heavy.
Donuts working out, guys. That's under 4 now. And that one, if it's going to bleed against that 420, we could see that pretty heavy throughout the day today.
This morning started out pretty good, bro. Everything worked. Like,
yeah, I
it kind of
can't
shocks
complain.
me sometimes when everything works at Bell. It's almost like too good to be true, right? Because the Bell's just usually so choppy by nature. So it's like when I'm green on all my positions in the Bell, I'm kind of like, what? Like, this feels weird.
It honestly, I mean, I felt like it was going to be that day where the longs are just not pumping. Like they're just not here today.
And it's also the power of backside, like we talk about, It's like taking those backside plays into Bell versus trying to see what's hot, what has fresh news, and what the Warriors are jumping in and out of,
Well, here's what the Warriors are jumping in right now. NEUP.
Going into the halt, currently liquid in queue for the day, fall. Nice. So are you in rehab on your fundeds right now? Or are you like working on getting another funded account on your 100K, or what's going on? And I love that idea of just like being selective with your trading, and some days are just eval days. Like some trades are more eval trades. The market was really hot, so I was hitting the gas like on this evals pretty strong, but it kind of cooled off a little bit. So I'm just a little bit more selective. And the backside plays on the funded account have been working really well. So, like Kevin talks about, it's like just the easier setups, the less stress, like the higher conviction, like more edge over time with these backside plays, like just letting them unwind. We know how gravity, we know how gravity works. We know how these markets work, the waves, the bulls, I'll come
Yeah,
in
I'm
and
just
get on
kicking
by.
back, dude. SCNX is working great. I'm just kicking back here. I mean,
Oh wow, I just saw a CNX, dude. Nice.
yeah, I'm just kicking back with backside. This is what I
'Cause I
teach.
was looking at Beyond and GNTA looks heavy. Like,
Yeah, everything's working so far until it doesn't. Have your
yeah,
stops in place.
I should have scaled some SCNX because I'm in pretty big. I'll take a third off the 10-cent level. It's like the smart play might be to just go ahead and take my 10 cents and re-smack it, right? Secure that profit, but it's kind of annoying. Like, calculating everything. It happened to me yesterday. I had like $100-something, and I was in like 3 different trades, but I wasn't quite at my 10-cent threshold, and I made like $150, but like none of them counted. They all rented me out. I'm just like, it's frustrating. But you just got to know the rules. Like there's ways around it. We work around it. We talk about it all the time. Like trade the pool is great. What they have going on. It's just you just got to adapt to the rules and adjust. And unfortunately, that 350 liquidation can be a real pain sometimes. Like that's one of the downsides for sure.
Today could be a great day, dude. Today
Are
could
you
be
in
a great
Beyond?
day. Yeah.
Okay, I think I might
Absolutely.
have to get involved, man. I didn't get my perfect entry, but there's a big seller at 302. I'm gonna just
Absolutely,
get in
man.
right off that and
Well,
see what's
look
going on.
at it's just getting started. Look at this trend crack that it's about to put in.
Okay, I just added,
Yeah, it's about to put in the trend crack.
but I'm watching. If they snap it back, I'll stop out and readjust quickly. There's a lot of sellers that just stacked up there.
Yeah,
Rainy
dude, it's
working.
shaping up to be a great day. And honestly, it's like it's chill. It's chill. That's what I like about it. It's chill.
Exactly, bro.
SCNX going lower, guys. SCNX cracking.
Good. Time to pay Papa. Time to pay Papa. All right, took 2 more off, so now I got 500 shares left there, guys. Had 1K at 185. That was a good trade. So, like I said, that was like a 4 or 5 risk multiple trade there. I was risking $50 to make a couple hundred. So now I'll just bring my stop down.
I would like it to stay heavy,
And bring
I
down
mean,
my stop just so I can secure that 10-cent bag no matter what. So like 177. Yeah, I mean, it should stay heavy from here. I mean, look at the chart, dude. Like this thing might just be getting started. In reality. GNTA sloppies, or is it going to recover from here? I'm not going to continue to work this one if it reclaims much. I'm just going to let it be. Good trade there. Not going to overstay.
which one? GNTA?
Yep. Yeah, just been milking leftovers, but not going to get too greedy. SCNX, I'm going to take 100 more shares off. I got 400 left. I'm going to put that stop at 176. So that'll secure my profit no matter what on my 10-cent. All right. Yeah, good work there on SCNX. Good trade. Yeah, so Beyond, what's the deal here? Playing around at that 3 level, just getting ready to just annihilate the rest of the bulls. Like, what are Diamond Hands saying in the chats, guys, and the boards? Are they all in? I mean, you got to think like somebody somewhere is just buying the hell out of this thing on a retail account, just like thinking that it's going to rally again to $10.
All right,
There's
sweet.
so much bid. There's like $1 million on the bid between 295 or 1 million shares on the bid between 295 and 3. Like what is this? Like,
I
what are they
know, dude.
like?
It's
Are they? But it's like they probably are just gonna wipe it completely out and halt it to 2.5. Like that's like what I've seen. Like I've seen everything. It's like total upside down world. And that's what I'm saying. Somebody somewhere on Robinhood is buying the hell out of this thing, probably trying to put more money in their account to buy it just because of these orders here and stuff and the nature of the meme. But like, yeah, dude, can't make this up. SCNX, good girl. Did you you got leftovers there still?
I took it
Did
because
you?
I re-hit it and I was right around the 10 cents. I took it was like
Yeah, yeah. So if you do that and you want to make sure like secure profit, like I was saying, like just immediately re-smack it with like half the size you had, right, and set a tight stop and just let
I
it work.
learned from you. That's what I did because I had it at whatever 195. I took it all like 175 and then I hit it again 175 and took it 163 4.
Good stuff,
So
bro.
yeah, half
Yeah.
size. Yeah, that was honestly picture
Let's
perfect.
go beyond. Here it goes, dude.
I look at this chart for BYND, dude. It's about to crack and
This is
get.
textbook. They wipe those bids. It's done. Forget about it. Ship it out, guys. We're headed $2. Come on. Play it. Play the song. Play it.
All right, let me get it
Look
queued
at
up.
this dump, dude. Look at this. Oh, sweet, sweet blood. I'm a vampire, guys.
Man, we were on it today, dude.
Yeah, dude. Today's been a
we were
great day, man. It's like I haven't even been hitting the gas, really. I'm small size, but just working these plays well. Everything's working, and it's just proven time and time again. Like less is more. Like less size can be more sometimes. Like because you don't get emotional. You can see things so well, just by not getting over aggressive and oversized. All right, beyond the MTA. Okay.
Yeah, BYND. I'm kicking back there, dude. I mean, that thing should see like 250s or lower.
Volume's climbing high. Yeah, and the good risk levels even is 315 now for that price action. I mean,
Yeah. They gonna buy it all the way back up.
talking moon star.
Well, look, it tested that line, and she's trying to buy up a little bit.
Yeah, there it goes.
She's testing that line out, trying to buy it up. Thought the beginning of the end was going to happen there.
Upside down world, bro. Don't forget it. Not seeing all those bids anymore, but yeah, still buying up. There's another big bidder at 2.9. Talking moon and stars and stratospheric height. So I had 1,000 shares, but I had a very tight stop, so I just scaled out a third of that because I didn't like that little action there. So
Well, dang it.
just got hit on another stop. Yeah, it's not acting the way I wanted it to. GNTA just dumped lower. Wow. So I just took a paper cut on Beyond. That was annoying, but it was just a paper cut, and I was size big. So that's how you like protect yourself. So I got 350 shares now. Kind of like, what are we doing, guys?
Well, it probably had
again.
some orders at that line. I mean, if you guys are looking at my chart, it's
Yeah, 311, my new stop. I just ended that position and re-smacked it, so my profit and all that's not whacked out. So I got 500 shares again off 311 now.
yeah, my stop's like 317 is what I got.
I'll be looking to add though, because like it's all those sellers just showed up again, rejecting back at 3.
I'm tempted to size this thing, dude.
Yeah, well, it's one of those where you can, right, without risking too much because it's getting tight right there. This 310, so like you can just size the hell out of it and put your stop at 311, like
Right.
and get aggressive with it if you think that that's the way to go. But I mean, I'm not too aggressive. I got 500 shares. I mean, I'm giving it like $50 risk right now. I just took a little baby paper cut, like nothing too crazy. Seeing what it's gonna do. If it gets super bearish, I'll just go ahead and smack another 500 here.
Because it's right on that line, guys.
GNTA backholder traditions. Take another third off. Drag and drop. Thing's freaking my little honey hole haven today. GNTA. Me and GNTA might just ride off into the sunset together. Are they still playing with us?
Oh, BYND.
Yeah, same song.
Yeah, I think we're good there, bro. I think
Yeah.
we're good. This is an area that is likely going to see some buying because it is right on this trend from the last 3 days. But if it
Right.
gets under the previous close, which is 284, she's definitely lower.
It's time to
284.
go get on my stock Twitch account and start talking crap as a bear. Get these bulls scared.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta know there's diamond hands on this thing. That's just the nature of them, right?
I just added to this piglet, man. It's beyond me. This thing's a scam. Short it, guys. All right. Let me get on the boards and see what they're saying. Rainy working, GNTA working. What else are we looking at, guys?
I'm just with
shit.
BYND
I'm in
right
4
now.
trades and they're all treating me well. I mean, where else do I need to be? I've already said it myself. I mean, managing more than 4 day trade positions.
Oh,
is not really that
WGRX. WGRX. Ah, the 40-50 cent plays. I think, yeah, she's at highs, guys. WGRX. SCNX, I mean, I could probably even hit it again after a couple minutes here. If it goes it's gone sideways for 4 or 5 minutes. I could hit it again with like 180 risk. Sizing's a little smaller. I'll consider it.
Which one, WGRX or SCNX?
SCNX, like it's maybe given even another entry, but sizing down again. Again, like Fades and I say, like go full size for the better entry, and then take it, go half, then take it again, maybe go third.
Yeah.
Yeah, WGRX is at highs right now. That's the penny play at highs.
Okay.
I'm not feeling like fighting anything today, dude.
No, I'm working 4 trades and they're all, I have 4 wives right now. They're all treating me well. I don't need to.
Yeah,
I'm good with that. I don't need another one.
sounds like a documentary. Fades and his 4 wives.
Oh man, it's just funny, dude.
Yeah, we should be good. BYND. It's right on that bottom line, cracking under it, under the 284 previous close. She's on her way. She's on her way
Let's
back
go,
down,
dude.
back
Come
down
on.
to where she belongs.
Yeah, and it's like I had my stop managed there, and then it looked good again, so I just re-added to it. And it's the beauty of a tight channel on a stock at like a key level, right? It's like that. This is a great setup to where you can size it without being, so risky. Like you can really manage your risk in a trade like this. Man, GNTA, dude, what a beauty. This is just like why you always leave leftovers, guys. Like always leave. Like in my gut, when I started shorting this thing at 13, I'm like, this is a great setup today. Like, it's sketchy. It's very sketchy, especially for the newer eye, like the newer trader looking at that chart. Like it's a very scary chart. But we just know we've been around a while and we know how these plays react, how they fade. Like, so great job anyone that stuck with that thing and continue to let those leftovers work for you.
Yeah, I was scared of it for sure. I mean, I saw the 44 to 10. I would have gotten involved there on a pop, but didn't give it. Yeah.
Beyond playing with the hearts again, dude.
I think SCNX is shaping up for a re-entry.
Okay. My stop is I'm probably about to get stopped out there, but I can just reassess it. That's just to secure my 10 cents on my last.
Yeah, I'm hitting it again. SCNX 168, pretty much against like 180. I mean, I don't want that thing back up to 180.
Talking moon and stars and stratosphere.
So now I'm just
Yeah.
gonna see if I can milk it a little bit more, guys. And then BYND, I'm with that one. That's pretty much it right now.
Waiting for the hold down, baby. Yeah, beyond, man, this thing. Slip and slide under 3 would definitely be nice. Rainy. Let me thumb through, bro. See if there's anything else that they're not capitalizing on right now.
I really don't want to go red on Beyond. My average is not great, 307.
No, I'm paper cut. I'm just getting paper cut there, but looking for like a feast, like get scratched up a little bit, climbing, running through the jungle, but then I can get my prey and eventually get a feast there. That's what I'm hoping for with Beyond. It's just given a good risk level. I mean, it's just slow, It's not like it's wicking, 10, 20 cents and chopping everyone out. It's very tight, It's very concentrated. So just be looking for that elevator under 3. Manage your risk.
Any NEUP is maybe a decent play against the highs. QLGN shaping up too, dude. QLGN. Oh my god.
Yeah.
QLGN. QLGN against like even the 520s, just kind of tight right here.
Tight, little sleepy snipe, yeah. See what you're saying. Let me take a look at my backside plays and see, or the
I'm hitting
backside
QLGN. Again, it could get a pop here, guys, in which case I'll stop out, but against like 523.
Beyond acting like it might want to pop a little bit too. We'll see. It's tight, but it doesn't want to roll over just yet.
QLGN, I'm gonna try it here though. I mean, just knowing what she does on the past chart history, and there goes QLGN.
There's so much. What, it dumped or pumped? Dumped.
It dropped about 10 cents real quick right there. This thing could flush real quick though, guys.
Beyond bag holding. Bloodbath and Beyond.
SCNX, that sloppy thirds hit is working out.
SCNX,
QLGN.
yeah. Nice. Yeah, I got
QLGN
400
lower. QLGN dumping.
You got it?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, we're sniping these plays like right before.
Oh my god, dude.
We're on it, dude.
I don't want to get
Manifested
greedy,
it. You call.
Yep.
Now it's just protect the bag and keep it going until the market says otherwise. Let's see if
wow, here we go, baby.
QLGN,
Let's go, QLGN.
Positions. Nice.
Anybody else hit this? Hell yeah, dude. Pay me.
Yeah, that chart looks super bearish.
I'm gonna take a piece off.
WGRX, yeah, that's the king of the day grinder. But again, like, I don't know, the cheaper plays that are king of the day, front side can be dangerous. Like, you can really lose your ass on those. Because, like, you grab 1,000 shares or something, trying to size into it, and it can really just spike up. It can be hard to manage risk sometimes with those. Beyond, man, all this volume at 3. Just gotta set your levels and chill out. I sized down a little bit again. Oh, and Beyond. Broke my stop up in halves. Pretty tight. Can just reassess it. GNTA green, Rainy leftovers green, SCNX leftovers are green. Beyond's the only one that's not behaving as well as I want it to, but it's just really tight in this channel, so just kind of zoom out a little bit. Should be fine there. The fade.
QLGN, I'm gonna set an adjusted stop on that, but she looks
NEUP.
done. I mean, it
Fall.
was a clean bear flag, dude. Clean bear flag on this.
Finally exit on QLGN. Manual buy sell bid. Caught on shot.
Sweet. QLGN. Thank you. Yeah, today's good, man. Today's good. QLGN down to the 450s. Good analysis there, guys. From this morning, she's pretty much doing just that.
Yeah, good work, man. Good job there. Trade.
Right now, just
Um,
SCNX
yeah.
and BYND. BYND, man, that could be real good.
King of the day, scanner not showing anything else in my eyes right now. Let me look at the 5-day list and see if there's something we're missing. But yeah, it's been a good morning so far, bro. Real good morning.
Yeah, it's been clean. I mean, I haven't taken a red trade, and I really don't want to. So, like BYND, if that starts curling up, I'm gonna. I mean, yeah, I'm good, man. I don't want to fight anything today. I went in
Right.
today like
Yeah.
that. I'm like, I don't want to fight anything. I just want
Uh-huh.
a clean, easy green day and manifest with it.
Especially like for the psychology, it really helps to end the week on a good note. Like, I've been there and ended the week on bad notes so many times, and it just makes the weekend so much shittier at the end of the day. Like, so yeah, trying to end the week on a good note is definitely
Oh,
a good thing to do.
I'm already gonna have a hangover tomorrow after our Friday night live stream, so need it to be a good one.
Yeah, I don't want
Any
to go to this wedding pissed off. I need to end on a green day.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, exactly. Dude, weddings. Have fun.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been to one, so this is cool. But it's funny because now I have like 3 weddings to go to in like a couple months. So yeah, and then
You'll
my
be
girl's over here like, yeah, honey.
Oh yeah, that's gonna give her some ideas for sure.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Beyond,
Any
what are you doing?
Oh, is it doing
Walking
its
around like a fish.
uh
Oh man, here we go.
I don't think I wanna give this one a lot of room.
No, I'm not gonna play with it. I just stopped out half my shares. I'm small size again. Like, fine with a couple paper cuts there, but yeah, I'm not gonna continue to fight it. I'm just size down smaller and give it more wiggle room now. I was thinking that it was gonna, go ahead and dump, so I sized it, but it's fine. And it still could. I mean, it hasn't done much. It's just chopping around 5-10 cents. Like 310 is
It's
315 is still a true level to hold. Like,
it's their liquidity, like I mean,
but they could sweep it. Yeah, we could like see a liquidity sweep soon. That's the problem. So I don't want to be in too big right now.
they're just having so much fun with this thing, bouncing it up and down, making so much money on it.
Yeah, that's freaking annoying.
Taking, because they can take this thing is so liquid. They're taking millions of shares up and down pennies. They're making an ish
Crazy
ton on
move.
this thing.
GNT.
I'm tight on it. 311 ish. Like if it starts getting up there, I'm done. SCNX, dude, hitting that again worked out.
I took GNTA off again. I mean, it's up 100 something percent. It did have like some kind of decent news, so I'm not gonna get too greedy and overstay there. Took several good trades on GNTA. Might still go to $5, but it feels like less edge now, so I'm just gonna take my profit and I'll be greedy. So I got SCNX leftovers. Got Rainy. Rainy at 2 is interesting. It might kind of. Then Beyond's playing with their hearts. But look for 315, 320 to hold. Last level would be 330, depending on how size you are and how much you want to give it on Beyond. But we'd like to see it heavy from here. Yeah, GNTA, freaking the big candle right after I cover. Of course.
Oh, did you see the NEUP halt down?
God, GNTA, that thing's still heavy as hell. Wow. Is it? Was the king of the day?
Yeah.
Put
It
it
was like
right
right after I looked at it and was like, hey, this is decent against the highs, and then there she went.
Yep. Yeah, she's been talking about that ring for quite some time.
Go get you.
SCNX looks great, dude. Freaking Piggly Wiggly there.
Go to your local pawn shop and get a ring. She may not like that.
She's humble. She's a good one.
She's humble.
She don't need much.
She'll like it. Oh my god! Just go to one of those damn like coin opera, like put a quarter in it and spin it. Get one of them plastic rings.
Yeah, right. Yeah, put a quarter in and get a little plastic container, pop it, and get you a little surprise.
Byron and I literally we're the same person over here. Oh my god, that's telepathy right there. Crazy.
Oh, that's hilarious. Dang, any UP, man. Yeah, good work there if you got that little fade. Mm.
I mean, if she pops, I like the 720 risk guide. Good.
Yeah, we couldn't chase it on the fundeds off that candle. It's like we're getting to the point where we could maybe, but
Yeah, if it, give it a few minutes here. Guys, it crossed that 200 day perfectly. Ended up being a good little descending triangle right off of that.
ring pop from the corner machine. She's funny. Beyond bag holding.
Oh, it's like do or die. If it curls up, from here, I'm done with it. But
Yeah, my new stop's like 311 and 316 right now.
I really wanted it to, it had a clear trend to it that it needed to crack. But so far, I mean, it's heavy on it. It just hasn't done it yet. Not saying it's not going to do it today, but yeah, this trend, it looks good. If it really gets under that and gets under 284, the previous close, it should be done. Look at this chart fade.
This is just a bag holder roundup. Like all the diamond hands are just pouring their lunch money in here. Like, oh, the three. This is, yeah. Like all the gurus are like, buy it up, buy it up. Yeah.
Can you see my chart?
Yeah.
20-day chart here. Look how good that looks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, this was a great trade yesterday. It has room to $2 to $1. I mean, if 3 gets heavy, like 2, 5, 2 can come rather quick. And you're looking at a good trade there. Real good chunk of change there.
Your rainy looks good, but it's got clear 190 support. It just under that it's good. But right now
I think I'll adjust my stop down there because I'm in a leftover position. So I'll probably put my stop at 11, 212. Got 500 left there. Yeah, that was a good one.
A lot of these chat rooms out here probably saw NEUP and they're like, gap to fill, $15. Gap to fill.
Right. They preach that, yeah. It's like, well, we didn't calculate that they diluted the whole shares. Like, they tripled the flow, so we probably should calculate that too, right? Like,
exactly. And dude, for these things to fill the gaps, like it takes much longer than 3 trading days.
I remember I used to be one of those guys that would go and do get into all that gap fill nonsense. But like now, if anything, it's on the short side. Like we see these pumps, right? Like these intraday pumps and stuff that gap up, and like now I'm talking about gaps to fill. Yeah, gaps to fill on the way down. What goes up is gonna come down.
Exactly. Oh man, it's too funny. I think these last 2 positions, I'm not even really gonna look at them, dude. I'm just gonna go about the day because they should be good.
And which ones are you talking about, Beyond and SCNX?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they both look really good for big picture.
Oh, it's QLGN oh my god, QLGN. Yep, down at $4 now, under 4. I'm definitely not showing my exits on this.
Wow. Yeah, Beyond. Here we go, back at 3 again. It's just like
dead cat bounce. Anybody? Not me. It looks like it's about to halt QLGN. But yeah, I mean, this is just looking at the daily and seeing, okay, this thing gives it all back.
She's freaky. Yeah. QLGN took a couple to the divorce court. It got ugly.
Man,
It
I'm
was
not doing what I teach. I need to leave
bad
these
breakups with
leftovers.
them.
Yeah, small leftovers there would have been money.
Yeah. Yeah. The leftovers, GNTA, those leftovers were just nice, very nice. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a 50% fade. It felt like I was kind of chasing it. It felt like, at 13, 12, when I started to short it, it felt a little chasey, but I just got in small. I adjusted, I slowly just scaled into the water, right? And felt it all out, and then just kind of started swimming with the current a little bit.
BYND on this next test of support.
BYND, bag holder traditions.
It's coming down to that support again. So you guys know once you knock about 4 or 5 times, it's going to crack.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
It's going to. I mean, that's just the nature of it. On the long side too, if you just keep testing, eventually that's what normally happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, SCNX was just really just a bag holder roundup this morning. That was
We were both on that, dude. That's something I've noticed. Like if
good work.
we're
Yeah.
both eyeballing something, that's probably a good alert.
It's like both of our analysis combined and stuff, like it's really powerful. Like
hmm
we've both been in the game so long, and it's like any ideas that I might not have, you have, or vice versa, and then we blend together. Like that's why we're seeing so much success. Like
hmm
it's really powerful seeing that. And then on top of that, you got the accountability, the daily accountability to stick to the plan, stick to the process. Like it's a recipe for success, bro.
Oh, come on, BYND. Come on, let's crack it this time. Get under 290s.
Knock, knock, knocking on bag holders' door.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Beyond Meat does a 550 million direct offering at 1.2.
Woo! Let's bring the dance back. Come on, baby. Under 290, cracking the trend. Guys, there's no
Beyond
better
bag
place to
holders.
be. No, like we're literally
Beyond
like 10
bag
from
holders.
10 on our alerts. I mean, we haven't taken a red trade today.
Some of these trades we've been calling to the T though, like by the penny,
Yes.
like literally.
Okay, I haven't taken any off because I really think BYND this is the beginning of the move. I don't want to be greedy, but I think this is the beginning. Look, we're
I
just
agree.
cracking
Yeah. I mean, it should be, and if not,
284.
just manage your stops. Like,
I think 284 maybe I'll take a piece because that's previous close, but I don't know. I feel good with this, guys.
knocking on bag holders' door.
SCNX is getting a little pop off the lows.
Please don't let me go.
That might be my only red trade as like a
As a leftover.
Yeah, as a leftover on SCNX.
Sloppy failure.
Yes, the sloppy.
The sloppies got cold. The leftovers got cold. So throw them out.
Love it. The cold sloppies. Dude, there are some food options out there that I don't do sloppies on.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, you're right.
That's where I get a little bougie.
Not all leftovers are the same.
Exactly. Like Chinese food, I ain't heating that up, dude.
Yeah.
It's too soggy.
The flavor became like too strong, too saturated.
Yeah, you're right.
You got something like chili or like pasta or something where the flavor like locks in with more days.
But actually, there is something to that. Like when we make soups, like I like them day 2, 3, 4 because the
Mm-hmm.
flavor, like you said,
Yeah.
and you would know that being the sous chef that you are, because Fades has got it going on, guys. He's a big deal chef over there.
I gotta
Um,
give some credit to my girl. She's helped me out with that. She likes to cook, so it's like I had to step it up a little bit. Yeah, over the years, but yeah, man.
guys, BYND on the previous close here.
I got stuffed out of something. Oh, leftovers on
SCNX.
SCNX. Yeah, it's fine.
Guys, what a day. This is awesome. Can every day just be clean like this?
Yeah. I should
We're
have
headed
took
lower.
this on my other fund. I should have took both funded to Beyond. Damn. And that's the beauty of it when you have multiple accounts in your back pocket. Like I'm just working one funded right now because the action's been clean.
Taking half
It's
off
like
BYND just because it's on this previous close. I'm gonna not touch leftovers though.
respect the levels. That's fair. Yeah. 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 I'll take off. I'll take off like 20%. I'm pretty convicted here, but yeah, it's good to take something off, or even take it off and re-smack it, right? Like, we got to be careful on the funded because it has started to drop. So I don't want my process to backfire where I take profit and re-smack it immediately, and then invalidate it. But
Right, yeah. Adjust the stop for me is at 3. It's at 3 on that. And then SCNX, I guess I'm gonna probably come out of this one. Yeah, SCNX leftovers, I'm out of that. So, guys,
yeah,
I mean,
secured the bag and re-smacked it smaller.
clean
Beyond.
Q, a little
Q
over.
plus.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a little over Q. I didn't size super heavy on anything. Just everything was working well.
That's
And
fine, man. Yeah, it's like slow and steady, bro. I'm proud of you. You've been doing great. Good work. Good work, man. Yeah, time to take some more payouts next week, right? Let's do it.
yeah, I guess. I think it should open up next week and then can take another payout.
Yeah, it looks like I'll be able to.
Does it show you like
The 14-day thing is not showing up now. It looks like I'm good, so I'm probably gonna take a payout. I don't know, early next week or something.
does it say like when?
Yeah, it'll have like a time, like a countdown or whatever. Like if you're able to, it'll just show up. Like it wasn't letting me because I had already taken a payout on a different funded account. I think that's the thing. Like it might be that's what I need to confirm if I can take it on one account and wait and then take it on another one. So I need to confirm that actually. I'll actually confirm that next week if I can take like both, or if I have to wait 14 days, like through all my accounts. See what I'm saying on my portal?
Yeah, my portal's not correct. Something's going on. I need because even Perfect Fall says hover over the withdraw button. It's not accurate for me. The withdraw button doesn't say anything except
Hmm.
I have to wait until I have 300, which I do. I have to withdraw. So I don't know. Something's going on here. Even today,
Maybe they're changing some stuff around. Like maybe we don't have to wait 14 days anymore because on
let
one
me
of my
show
funded
you.
accounts, it's not showing up the 14 thing at all now. Like I don't know. It's weird.
I'll show you. Because I'm done trading. Like, so I made 100 on the day. My account's over 700, 25,700 here.
Let me adjust my stops 1 second.
And I mean, it's not like I go over the withdraw button and it's not accurate. None of this is accurate. The only thing accurate
Okay.
is this balance right here because I took 200 off. I took a payout of 200. So
Okay,
that's
so
why
you
that says 25,488. But I'm at 20. Yeah, so that's actually what I'm at right now after the payout, 25,488. But yeah, this is not accurate here. And then the withdrawal,
your current balance is below the minimum.
which is not accurate. Yeah, that's not accurate.
Huh. Yeah, I did notice they changed their portal recently and there was like some issues and stuff. So
But the chart's accurate.
It's always
This is
evolving, you know. It's always evolving, but the good thing is like support does make it right. Like risk management, like they're receptive in emails. Like I've been back and forth, like talking to a lot of these guys. Like
mhm.
you know, they are here for the community. Like these rules can seem frustrating, or like certain things can seem really annoying. And you guys have heard me bitch and vent about them, but at the end of the day, like Trade the Pool, like what they're doing is great, and it's awesome to be here and be funded and be taking payouts with you and helping
Yeah.
the community. Like this is good stuff. So yeah, maybe just message them in chat or something. You know, sure they'll address it. But I have noticed some changes with the platform recently, and or the portal specifically. So
Yeah. So what are you doing? Like the original thought, I know you're not going to be there later tonight, so I'll just ask you now. Like the original idea you said was take your daily pause and then like scale it the next time. So,
yeah,
um,
yeah, whatever your max loss is, and I'm gonna actually message them. I think I'm gonna have them reduce my max loss to like 700. I just like 1,000 is too much wiggle room. I feel like I just don't want to go into a bad day because like if I lose a grand, that can kind of do something to my psychology. Like, I mean, I have days where I make over 1,000, but it's just like something about that $1,000 red day. I feel like if I can keep it three figures, once it goes to four, it really starts to kind of hurt more for me. So,
mhm.
but so yeah, my plan has just been to pay myself my max loss on the day on the account because that keeps you with plenty of wiggle
On the
room without
first
worrying.
withdrawal or just keep
Yeah,
doing
on the first payout. So like on the 50K, I take a grand, and on the 25K flex, I'm talking about flexes. I don't have maxes. Um, I take 500 on the 25K. So for a max, I'd take 250 and 500 on the 50K max. So that's like how I would do it. So then you have plenty of room to like, and then if you just stay on the process, like by the time that 2 weeks rolls around or whatever, if they're changing the payout structure, like you'll be taking more. It's just like that first payout's going to be conservative, but you can scale up. Like you can have multiple funded accounts like I have. You could try to work 100K like fall and really
Yeah.
get ambitious.
In
And once you have bigger accounts, you can start swinging a little harder, stepping up a little heavier, and start really getting paid out like a couple grand, pretty quickly. Like turn from a couple hundred to a grand or two, and then the
well,
sky's the limit.
we've proven look like we can do it and doing well. So that is where I'm going to go. I think the 100K max, and rather than like a 100-day quota, I'm gonna have it's going to be much larger than that. These SCNXs, I'm gonna be swinging pretty heavy on what. So with the max, let me just I'd have to do some math there, but that's why I have a 250 max on the day, right? The daily draw pause, and so
Hmm.
I never want to give that to one trade. So that's why even though some may be worthy of it, you remember GSET, like GSET,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah, it's like you're forced to size more conservatively with that 250 max loss because I'm either working a 500 or a 1K max loss, so just naturally you have to size down a little bit. But
yes.
you could either do a 25 flex or a 50 max as your scale up, right? And I think that's a great way to look at it. Like scale, like take your payouts and then scale your account, scale up a larger eval and
Have a
step up to the
50,
plate.
have like a 25, 50, 100, 200. I mean, yeah, just do what we're
What is
doing,
the
but
most they do? 200?
200, yeah.
But it's like you don't need much though. Like you really don't need more than 50K to make a ton of money because like you don't need to be losing more than $1,000 a day. You need to be making more than you can lose. So like if your max loss is 1,000, you should like, and sometimes you're hitting that max loss, then that means you should be making like 2K or like 1.5K on like a really good day too. So like it depends how you look at it, but it's like you don't like the larger accounts, we have more leverage than we know what to do with already. You know, like you can take on massive positions on a freaking
I'm just
5K
trying to
account, on a
doing some
25K
right.
account.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
So
you're right. Yeah, perfect fall. That's I think that math works out pretty well. Yeah.
yeah, to not be too ambitious, right? Yeah, and that's the thing. Like
50
yeah,
is
like
100,
Kevin's
300.
Q of like 100 a day ish, like for a 250 max loss, like that's very conservative. It's very realistic. You've seen him trade with clarity, with the low stress. Like he has taken a couple bigger trades and they've been a little edgy, but it's like you establish that risk and you pay it off. And like you said, like you're figuring out that sizing to where how much can I get ambitious with on an A plus setup without risking my whole day or too much, and figuring out that formula. And that's just going to take a little bit of time, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like with the max loss, with the max daily drawdown, like how do I size this where I can think with the most clarity? And I got it figured out. Well, I mean, with the
yeah.
25K max, I got it figured out. I don't
Yeah.
I
It
told
ain't
Perfect
broke,
Fall
don't
yes.
fix it. Right. Like
Yeah.
comparison is the only thing that's going to mess up what you have going on, right? Because look, we've been streaming together for a while. You've been working that 25K consistently, like getting ready to take a second payout. So all it is now is just slowly scaling that, just practicing what we preach and just continuing that slow journey forward. And
So
eventually it'll
with
grow.
so with the 50K max, yeah, Q is going to be either 2 or 300. I like what Perfect Fall's doing. I mean, it's a double the daily pause. It's double the size. The 50K there. So with
Yeah.
the max is the 500 daily
And the
pause.
thing is, I think that's like what I realized too, like with the 50K, like sometimes I would just get super ambitious because it was a bigger account and I'd be over convicted and take that big L, right? On just irrationality. So how to fix that? Beyond looks like it might be dumping more soon, guys. How to fix that is like Fall has done, like adjust, like get them to manually adjust your stop to like a fraction, like um, I think he protected himself a little bit more, but like my philosophy, instead of giving myself 1K max loss, I want like 700. Instead of 500, let me step up. Give me 700 wiggle room, right? Like that seems more manageable. Like maybe go with that approach, right? Instead of stepping up to the plate and just doubling everything, right? Like maybe just like 30, 40% instead on your
Yeah.
like what you're giving yourself. So I think I'm gonna message them on my 50K flex and just say, look, max lost 700 because I don't need to, I should be shutting it off after that. I don't need to be trading 1K in the hole. Like in my honest opinion, that's how I feel. So I think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I'm
like
looking at them right
I
here.
have my other funded account that I'd be tempted to go on to when I hit max loss. So it's like I got to protect myself from giving too much in one day. So yeah, exactly. It was like buying through the daily pauses are so like detrimental. Like most of the time they are, and that's been a problem for me on Trade the Pool because like I was just such I'm so hard headed, and like I get so convicted on some of these trades. I'm a very aggressive trader, so those red days can really annihilate you if you buy through. It's like that's why nowadays like I'm evolving and really just like learning to just not buy through, like just don't do it, like get on an eval, like go get your degeneracy out on an eval, right? Like especially if you're funded, like do not buy through on a funded account. We worked way too hard for this stuff, guys. Like do not sabotage a funded account by any means, because I've done it multiple times, guys. Do not do it. Take it from me, like I'm here being transparent. Like there's a reason why I keep beating down the same stuff like a damn dead horse, because like I've been through hell and back, and I want you guys to see success with us. So be on looking for that test lower, guys.
Yeah, maybe the 50K max I'll start that in a week or so.
Yeah, that's a good
I don't
idea.
want to I don't want to start over on an eval, but yeah, it'll be
Well,
worth it.
I mean, and we can adjust our strategy, and I can, kind of guide you through how to be a little bit more aggressive on these evals, because like I don't want to preach home runs and this and that, but like I do think you should be aggressive from the get go on an eval, like when you're first starting out, and try to get that profit target going, right? Especially if you have a fund and you're taking payouts, you can afford to risk a little bit in the beginning. So find an A plus setup like a Beyond and freaking swing hard and lean into that thing, and that's how you get these things funded very quickly. Like, but you just, that's a slippery slope because we
Hmm.
know. And then like trying to fix your psychology once you're funded to be back like the conservative patient, like, you know, almost scared trader to protect yourself. Like it's
Right,
tough.
right.
It's tough trying to like, yeah. balance it all. So
WGRX at highs right now. Yeah, it's all psychology, you know. That's ultimately what it comes down to, and so I mean, yeah, I think doing the 50 and like you said, not doubling necessarily everything, but just sizing up. So rather than I'm going to be going like 500 shares more than like 200 or so, like or that is doubling. Uh, maybe like
hmm
maybe like on this SCNX with a 50K max, I think it would have to be minimum 500 really
500 max loss.
shares. Go like
Oh,
four or 500 instead of like 200.
yeah. Yeah, I trade pretty aggressive. Like with SCNX, I was taking on my 50K, I took like 500 starter and then like I sized it to a 1K. But it just depends on risk levels too, like and how volatile it is and stuff. Like on a backside, you can manage your risk and you can size it a little bit heavier. On like a king of the day or a fresh pump, you have to like get a smaller feeler going and kind of test the waters more.
I think too, like something that's really been a game changer for me is I like not not scaling like into a position that's going against me. Um, I mean, I will do it here and there, but it's like it's usually only one hit and it's predefined. Like I'm not in the trade. I'm like, oh, I'm hitting this again. It looks better.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually like part of the plan, and by that phase, I mean like you ladder your entry. So it's like okay, this if it gets up like WGRX right now, for instance, I put maybe an order at 150 and 160 because there's
Uh-huh.
resistance there, and that's part of the plan. But yeah, really like trying to size winners. Like SCNX this morning, I did hit that a couple times when it was working out and it bounced up. Like that's been a difference maker for me because it's not easy to do that because you're reducing your average and it kind of sucks
Mm-hmm.
emotional. Like for me, it sucks emotionally doing that. I hate doing it, but it's how you take the most advantage of your winning trades when you have them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 5% rule, I haven't, since we've been on the funded, haven't had to think about that. But going back to the eval, it's going to be kind of concerning with the hangovers, right? Because five,
Yeah. The yeah, the 5% rule, I went back and forth with them in email on a couple trades. Like the data didn't even add up. I was actually pretty frustrated because I was like I was checking my own stuff. I went and like checked what they audited, and then I went back on like a real time and looked at the time and sales, and like there was plenty of volume. But then they came back and said, well, we go off the data in the platform, and different databases could be different. Like we just go off level one data instead. I'm like, there was way more volume than what y'all are saying. So yeah, the volume rule is annoying, and that's why with evals you have to kind of change your strategy, right? You can't really lean into these backside sleepy, no low volume plays because even if you find the perfect entry, if you want to scale it or you want to add into it or whatever, like you have to always be studying the volume. So it makes it more challenging, but it's not all bad because at the same time, like if you're trading a low liquidity play, like you don't want to be too much of the volume at once because that means you're vulnerable, right? Like the price could move pretty quickly one way or the other and you might be oversized. So I get the rule. It does kind of, force good habits of scaling in and being aware of volume. So it's not like totally look at it as a negative. And when you're trading a king of the day, like a Beyond or something, you don't have to worry about that. Like just find a good setup like that and size it big and get funded is really my opinion. Because like you have to adjust your strategy, and that's something that we can get into deeper on a deeper level of like how to adapt and adjust to these rules and evals and the fundeds. Like there's a lot of moving pieces here, guys. There definitely is. So,
based on their calculation, that is so interesting. Like
yeah,
that
yeah,
that
I
lead.
don't want to get too much into it because I got pretty heated, but It's all good. You know, I'm funded. I got my funded accounts working. Things are looking up. But
That's why
yeah,
I
the
just
evals are a
suggest.
little grindier now. The evals are a little grindier because of that rule. So,
I
but you can take
suggest.
advantage because you don't have the 8% rule, right? So you can take advantage of halts and stuff like that too. So it's all about adapting and just doing
Right.
that.
Yeah. That's why I would suggest to screenshot guys like your chart just so you have the volume there. If there are any questions, you have it all. Uh,
Beyond
Emmanuel,
level.
what's going on? Emmanuel, what happened? Daily loss. You trying to get aggressive? Like you were getting more aggressive than per usual today?
I scaled a little bit of beyond here, guys, as it dumps lower.
Yeah, Beyond's at the lows on the day. It's cracking its trend, looking good. It does have a lot of like 230-ish support, so be mindful
Yeah,
of that.
breaking my stops up in thirds here and just drag and dropping beyond, guys, sticking with this trend.
RGTI, you went big on that.
Rainy, slowing down at 2. GNTA into the 5. Piggly Wiggly.
Oh my God, what a play right there. What a play. I think WGRX is there's definitely going to be something there, traders that are sticking around. It's 150 I have as resistance. I'm good. I'm Q. I'm just going to walk, on the day. SCNX still, that one
Let's go, dude.
about
Beyond.
to.
You're working beyond, right? Or are you
Uh,
out?
no, I made a mistake.
Mm.
But yeah, she's good.
Leftovers, man.
Well, I
Leftovers.
did. I did have. Well, I wanted to, but I took a fat
The
fingered,
glitch.
a
Okay.
fat fingered my exit and took like
Oh,
everything, but like a
oh
very small
man.
fragment. I was like, oh
Damn it,
dang it!
man.
I thought I had
I
more
gotta get
share.
I gotta get you on this leftover train, man. Leftovers gotta start being mandatory for you.
Yeah, yeah, because look at what QLGN did, and I took all that off. Idiot.
Yeah, it's just that fear of like we talk about. It's just one of the fears of trading, like the fear of giving back the green, right, or whatever. Like
Hmm. Well, I meant to BYND. I just I
it's all
thought I
good.
had I thought I had 250 shares, and so I went. I took 100. I took 100 off, but I only had like 150.
Well, whatever you've been doing is working, you know. And it's like if being super conservative and protecting that green and protecting that Q and going into the weekend with good momentum and a good headspace, like that's just as big as milking a little bit more green on the profit side, and
Yeah,
risking getting
yeah.
back on, and getting whatever. So,
Well,
anyways,
there are setups that I really like, but I try not to trade them like that. I try not to size them like I'm, and that's a problem sometimes, But I try to keep the sizing fairly consistently. Um,
yeah, it's like finding that like how much like the level of to hit the gas, like what's too much and what's enough, and that sweet spot in between, right? Because yeah, man,
Man,
yeah,
this
we get
week.
over aggressive and we hit max loss quick. We've all been there, man. Yeah, and oftentimes like you were probably right on the trade, but you're just a little oversized, or your bias is probably correct, but you just end up getting stopped out.
I don't know why I took this off the watch. I mean, I had it over here, but I didn't. This was a beautiful hangover. Should have taken it. But BACQ, take note of it. I'm gonna screenshot this thing. She's a gorgeous one. I mean, that's
Mm.
exactly what a hangover looks like. Uh,
Yeah, it
yeah.
was just a
What are your?
really good, clean morning, man. Good, clean morning. Seeing if anything else is showing up on the scanner now. Just rainy and beyond into the sunset for me right now.
Yeah, Beyond's good. She's good. Now under that previous closed 280s as well. I mean, she could literally
Yeah,
capitulate.
here comes 2.5 sooner and later, and maybe 2.
There is an interesting level at 240 on the daily. Just be mindful of that.
Yeah,
support
so
ish.
I'll be looking to, s- yeah, working this thing. Feels like things slowed down a good bit. Is there any backside plays that we've missed?
Let's take a look.
Anything just sleepy fading that we can catch some meat and ride out? G-sit,
Catch some
very
meat. I mean, you're working the
sleepy.
meat over there, the BYND.
Yeah, I got the meat here.
I hit
Perfect
a.
balls. I got like $20,000 position in this 100K, just like all in on Beyond Short right now.
Oh yeah, perfect fall. How'd you do on your first day with that 100K? The buy
Beyond is one of
through.
those trades where you could get funded though. Like seriously, I mean maybe not here, but like day one of the backside, like yesterday, like Beyond is one of those trades where you can really make.
You can make good money
But
just sitting there kicking back with it.
yeah,
Yeah,
like working the trade well, but a lot of people lost their ass on it, and even people that had the right buys, even shorts, like some shorts had the right buys but blew up because they were
yeah.
over convicted and oversized. So that's why you just you always got to keep yourself
I
in
think
check.
the
Make sure.
I think protect. Honestly, this is a great lesson with SCNX. Like I took a loss on this yesterday, dude, and I just
Hmm.
stepped away. It's like do not like I was convicted on it. This looks good. And I shorted at like 120, my magic 20, up from 50
Hmm.
cents to imagine if I had stayed with that and been over convicted. It would have been I would have hit the daily pause.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
you can't do that. Step away.
Yeah,
Don't keep hitting it. And then look. Today
don't stay wrong. Yeah.
we show up today and take advantage of the backside move.
Yeah, just like literally, like the live to trade the another day has never been more true because it's like with us and our strategy, like literally the next day will
Hmm.
probably be the day that you'll get paid on that same ticker that you could hit max loss on the day before. Like
Yeah, perfect
Beyond get a
fall is
little
good
pump,
though.
I covered small size resmack there.
So what do you say? So with the 100K, you're up 900. Dang, dude, good work. You're up. That's
Nice,
what near
good
two
work.
Q, near 2Q for you on that
Right
account.
on, dude. Yeah, with these prop firms, it really just like big green days become a lot more realistic, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's why
they
I'm
really do.
like even with the 100K, trading how we're trading, really 500 to $1,000 days should be like a walk in the park. We're just
Yeah,
sizing up a
that's
little
like
bit.
for a 50K on a good day on the 50K, like 500 is very realistic for me. It's just again like managing the bad days, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So I've just, you know, I'm not I'm never buying through. Like I've made a firm rule because I've done that in the past. I bought through on my fundeds, and I'm never doing that again. I just it's line in the sand.
Guys,
Never,
please.
ever again. Never,
Pl-
never again.
And
I'm not.
Byron's
Never.
over there just looking at how much it costs, getting an idea about it. Don't have ideas there, Byron. We gotta, guys. Nobody buy through a max drawdown. It's not like if you hit max drawdown on the day, your day's not going well. Your day's
Right.
clearly
Yeah.
not going well. Don't buy out of
Yeah.
it. It's a
Yeah.
sign.
And if you're risking, and you got to give yourself room to get there too, right? Like don't hit max loss on one or two trades, like because you're not even giving yourself a dog in the fight, right? Like you're going in the battle without the right armor. Like you gotta manage your risk, like break it up. Like, if your max loss is 250, you shouldn't probably be risking more than $50 on a trade, at least until you build that cushion, right? And that's the other thing. Like starting the day a little small, a little conservative, and get a
That's how I
50
am with
get a
yeah
50 $100 green and then step up a little bit, but like don't swing too quick to where you hit max loss and you're like, oh, but this is still setting up, and you talk yourself into buying through, and then it's a slippery slope, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm at with the like. I usually am not risking. Like yesterday, SCNX, I took a red like that was right out of the gates. I was down $65 on that, and that's about what I'm risking ish per trade with a 250. Now, if the max
Yeah,
loss in the day goes to 500, probably going to be given each trade about up towards 150. I think 150 ish.
I like the idea of that. Like $60 max risk on a year of 250. So it's like that's 4 bad trades. And like we're
Which I
taking
haven't
good
hit.
setups, right?
I
So
haven't
it's like
hit.
what are the odds that you'll have 4 bad trades with good edge and good
Well, I'll
setups?
tell you,
Very
it's
low.
very low. I have not hit max loss on the funded, and that's because of that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
because
it's
I
like,
give.
yeah, so don't, as long, and that's again back to the whole thing, as long as you don't wake up one day and say, Kevin, you need to be making more. Look at these people. As long as you stay level headed and compare yourself to who you were yesterday and last month and last year, bro. Don't worry about nothing else and just keep going. Like that's the success recipe.
Yeah,
And you got
you're
it figured
absolutely
out.
right. Like with if so for the 500 max loss, like give it 150 for 1,000 like drawdown on the day, probably what 200, 250 per trade. And with like we have an edge and where we rarely take like all losers, right, on a day. I mean, today
Hmm.
was an anomaly. It was like all, it didn't take any losers, but I mean, there are losers here and there. You never want to think like, oh, you take the edge, but you never like this is has to work. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, it's very rare to have a day where it's just loser after loser after loser after loser after, and then you hit max drawdown. Uh, how
Yeah, so I
how it
think that's a pretty
typically
successful formula.
how
Yeah.
it typically happens is you have like a few losses and then you start taking like not your edge and oversizing, and that's how you get to max drawdown.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. And you'll hit max loss and then but the market will be hot and it'll be early in the day and then you'll convince yourself you're like, well,
Hmm.
I can make it back and then you hit max loss and then you get even more aggressive. And you're
Uh,
probably not trading A plus setups and it's like we just know we've all been down this path so many times. Like it's just
yeah, we're in tune
yeah.
with our mistakes.
I think there's like an analogy, um it's like a thing that they talk about in like addiction and like recovery. It's like I walk down the sidewalk. It's like an analogy. If you guys look that up, it's kind of good for trading though, because it's like the 5 levels of like recovery. It's like the first one is like I walk down the sidewalk, I see a hole and I walk in it. It's like that can be trading though. That can be like bad trading habits. Like you can
uh,
compare it to that. So I'll post a link in the Discord of that.
yeah,
But
that's a
I
good
think
little message for tonight.
yeah,
Say AA meeting.
yeah, for sure. I'll post that in the Discord later. But it relates a lot to trading and like your trading journey, right? Like, cause we make the same mistakes for years, like, and it's like, man, like, when are we gonna learn? When are we gonna start walking down that different road? When are we gonna start stepping away from that pothole? Like, why do we keep finding ourselves in this pothole? Like,
Yeah, the insanity that you just doing the same thing over and over, buying high, hoping higher. It was a good day, man. It was a good day. MG,
yeah,
it's good to see you in chat too. Appreciate you hopping in. We miss you. We miss you, MG, in here.
great work
For
today, guys.
Rainy's looking good. It's on that crack line right now at 190, so just be mindful of that. Backside, maybe I stab a little bit at it. I don't. It
Yeah,
looked
I think
pretty
I'm gonna
good.
sprinkle a little bit more into it. I got 500 now, just added 200. You're right. It's looking good. Giving a clear risk level just right off 2 at this point.
Yeah, I might stab just a little bit, and go about the day. But yeah, always appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Mr. Fades.
Yeah, man. Thanks
You
for
got a
having me.
busy weekend ahead. Have fun. We'll miss you tonight.
Yeah, man.
But otherwise,
I'll be
good.
in Discord. I'll be hopping around. Maybe I'll hop in the stream tonight and chat. See what I got going on.
You're at like it's a bachelor party dinner. Is that what you're doing tonight, or you're
My parents are coming in. We're just gonna go meet up for dinner, and then they're having like their reception dinner in a different part of Florida. But not all the family's going to that. So I'm gonna see my parents tonight and just have dinner with them, and then the wedding is Sunday, and I'll be staying with them at their hotel this weekend. Me and my girl are gonna go up there, stay with
okay?
them. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. So.
Very cool.
See if the cats can go a couple days without me. Oh, Rose,
Oh,
you starting bullying her sister while I'm gone.
she'll probably be meowing a lot when you get back. Dad,
Yeah.
why'd you do that? Uh, yeah, man, appreciate you. Let's great week, really good week, and I was just red on Monday, and outside of that was good.
Yeah.
You ended
Yeah.
up pretty green all
Yeah,
week.
Friday and Monday we're both, and it's funny
We were
how
both.
we're all the same way. It's like the market, you know. It's just the market. So having like a smaller red day when it's quiet instead of that big red day and fighting it was just so key. But yeah, we had a great week, dude. Good work. Proud of us.
Good work.
It's a pleasure to be here on this journey with you guys. Keep up the good work. I'll hop on chat if I can tonight.
Your hat should be in probably next week.
Right on.
Let's go.
Sweet.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. Appreciate you. Stay safe out there. Stay disciplined. Don't buy through your max loss on the day. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I will be disappointed. Don't do it. Otherwise, guys, we'll see you guys tonight. Doing a 5K giveaway eval, and if you want to jump on there, Fades sadly can't be there. I think Perfect Fall is going to jump on there, for a little while,
Sweet.
and Josh might be on there too. Manual, if
Awesome.
you want to hop on,
Hold the
Well,
fort down, guys.
we'll hold the fort. We'll miss you, Fades, but we'll have a drink. We'll have a drink on you for you for the.
Right on. Right on.
All right,
Really cheers to that, guys.
man. Cheers to that. Take care.